love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But
we are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. A carry for Bryce Love, the 4th rounder from Stanford. 10 yards there, good for a Redskin first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
He's checking.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. And early on, they're picking up right where they left off last week.
And I know a lot of coaches say each game is its own. You don't really have carryover. This feels like carryover. So much confidence from the previous game that they're using to their advantage now.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Haskins. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Third down. Here's Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. Makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
On play action, Haskins. The throw taken in by Sims. The Redskins have the first down on a pickup of 18. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
On first down, this is Geis. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
They'll run with Geis. And, oh, he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a first and goal. Following the penalty, it's Geis. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
It's second and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
Shit. You go tight. You got tight.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Steven Sims, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point good by Hopkins. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. A run with Josh Adams, the Eagles' leading rusher as a rookie last year. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. A good pickup there of 22. Now, how many times have we seen that? 3rd down and Tom Brady turning to old reliable Julian Edelman. There's no Rob Gronkowski now. Edelman, the main holdover, the 33-year-old who was a Super Bowl MVP last season. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Foles. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Montez Sweat in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Redskins on 3rd down, putting an extra man here in the secondary.
Check safety. Go. Silence. safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Foles. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. There he goes, right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Now Foles. And this one caught by Cameron Brate. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Here's Foles. And the throw there going to be incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Let's make these babies cry.
They're going to try and throw. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Let's go! 58, 58, Mike. He's time to leave. What we got? What we got? Yeah.
On first down, this is Adams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
13, 13. Single receiver. Hey, you're on the night a little bit. Single receiver.
From the 45 on second down, Foles.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. New England on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
13.
Back to throw here. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins 35. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who could make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way. And that conversion, oh boy, it's been good.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he will not be able to get away as Foles is taken down. Jonathan Bostic. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready.
They'll set up to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Check 43.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll try and throw for it here. He's airing it out for Sanu. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Ready, set, check Mike 54. Mike 54. No chance.
Now a run with Geis. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Party public.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
What we got? Watch out.
So you can't broadcast and be in the party.
They go play action with Haskins.
Oh, what the fuck?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always.
All you had to do is make that bit public.
Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. He gets it to Sims, complete.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On 3rd down, Haskins. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct?
All right, Bean, I'm out of here.
We finna get off, Toby?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fuck you then, bitch.
Fuck you.
My boy
So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. Back deep for New England, Julian Edelman.
Damn, too much lead, man. You playing Call of Duty too?
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Ohio State's finest.
You've called plenty of games in your career. Do you believe in momentum?
From the Ohio State University.
No, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on.
How
about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
To try again after the sack. Foles.
Man, I know they ain't gonna let him catch that shit.
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's
that
third
nigga
down.
in my game.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it during that play. It came in, made the contact.
No, I'm playing, man.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to
bitch,
come
right
up with
here.
something here on third down.
I lose you.
He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
You're trailing. You're trying to get points late in the half.
Think people got, they think they got smartphones right
Remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Haskins. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is into the end zone for the Washington touchdown. Bryce Love. His second touchdown on the season. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, boy, we was up, boy.
That was that was lethal. Letting them be like that.
He was cutting the fuck out of there, yeah. My boy gonna get that speed back. I don't know when, but I hope soon. Because he acting like a pure bitch.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and which you also have to guard.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. 2nd and 14. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That pick 6 extending this lead even further. Boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But if things don't improve fast then, I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got these Redskins looking like they in the motherfucking 80s right now.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, catch the fucking ball, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big-time plays, specials, anything you can use to get yourself back into it.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
I said we basically in the party for nothing now.
You said we're going to stay in the party?
I said we in the party for nothing now. I said we in the party for nothing now.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Bro, you should have seen. I was fucking them up, bro. I was fucking them up with the grenades, bro.
What you died, though, pimp?
Man, I told you it's just me against 3 niggas, bro.
It's you against the world, huh?
If I was John motherfucking Wick, no.
That's how you play it? That's how you gonna play it? Damn, this nigga taking forever to pick a play.
Oh, I supposed to call him back.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down.
He said the Niners open,
yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Looking to throw, Haskins. And this is Latimer, complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
As the field starts to get condensed, the defense likes that a lot because now you don't have as much space to cover, but a well-run corner route there.
We got to get to the ball, team. We got to get to the ball.
On the ground, Geis. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
I like running that shit up.
Darius Geis with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Hopkins with the extra point, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that.
And now here is another interception. picked off by Fabian Moreau. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Come on, D. Check 15.
On 2nd down, here's Haskins. Off to Geis on the screen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman with it faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Right here, guys. Mike 51, Mike 51. Hey, watch the slant. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Yeah. Check, 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 off. Check, check, check.
On 2nd and 11 now. Haskins. And he finds the tight end, Reed. Give the Redskins 13 there on a 1st down.
Go. Let's go.
Well, that tight end position, it just seems to continue to evolve every year in the NFL.
Yeah, you're getting really terrific athletes. A lot of them maybe were wide receivers at one point. They continue to give you speed, great hands, and big bodies, which make them excellent targets for quarterbacks.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a 1st down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Tackles, tackles. Hey, Mike 20, Mike 20. Watch the screen. Shot. Check the backer, check the backer. Hey. He's coming. Double up, double up.
On 1st down, it's Haskins. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Walk it. Chef. Switch it.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Back to the ground game now with Geis. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, Love. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 3rd and 10.
Under 10. Tight guard. Delta.
To throw on 3rd down. Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this.
And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
That right now That's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Montez Sweat in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Now, this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. Geis, they'll try to run it. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now Haskins to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game: defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points.
And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety, unable to corral him. He fights through. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And this one complete to Reed. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try to run this one in. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. 2nd down and goal. Haskins, and it's caught. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They run with Geis, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And that's going to be intercepted. Landon Collins, the Pro Bowl safety. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Oh, they already got four.
Yo.
He'll get it up the middle.
Okay, yo.
They're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just...
Got Corey in this bitch.
And to continue to add to their scoring over.
Yeah, I don't know that they need to add any more right now, though. I'm just starting to think about those dinner plans tonight.
We're going in, but I got to play Quinn.
But we also know that playing people are thinking, how can I get some more scores for my fantasy, for other things? They're trying to figure that part out now.
By the way, last weekend we went sushi because that's what you wanted. We're going steak tonight.
I'm in.
All right. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, Akon.
Yeah.
Remember Shaq used to carry Kobe?
What's the message?
That's what you about to see when you go on the rec with me. I'm gonna call Adrian real quick. Hold on.
I'm right here, dude.
Be honest.
Oh, okay. Oh, hold up, Adrian.
I gotta play my league game though.
Trill, yeah, bop.
Pass play there, but it's incomplete. The tight end came.
You been cheating, nigga. How we get to week 12 out of the week 16? Boy, you be cheating.
Completion. You know, it's a wonder.
And that's what God. After 8 and 4, I ain't seen. Nigga, I thought you talking about like nigga 8 and 5 game. Nigga, I ain't lose at week 16. I ain't know that. What's my record? I don't know where, bro. I'm 8 and 6. Oh yeah, I'm out the playoffs.
Return will stop right around the 25. He was looking for
I don't know who I play. I got to play right now. He up,
We're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game.
You know you're going to try to kill my playoffs, hope, yeah.
They frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with victory.
and they're going to load to walk out of here. If that is their final act,
yeah, it's on my hand, boy.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is over.
No, I got you remember the girl that Kevin Gates kicked?
This late, not necessary.
Put my phone busting it open.
This is how it works.
Rub it in, have a day.
I mean, what does it matter?
I know her personally. Nigga, she's from Lakeland. Remember Kevin Gates kicked that girl in Lakeland? Oh, you talking about the other girl?
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room.
The girl that Kevin Gates kicked. Sexy.
The guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case,
hell no. He just went to jail. She say she didn't get no money, but she got money out of Kodak. You know, she used to talk to Kodak. Matter of fact, you remember that lie Kodak had? Cut, the girl was crying. It was like at nighttime in a truck.
They are down big. They have not scored a single point.
That was her.
I don't know. Are they so defeated?
How she be getting close to these celebrities? The hell ain't got no money.
Escape and he goes down. Kevin Pierre.
Yeah, she wrong.
Hits him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A.
Yeah, man. Sexy will take your foul, just not with me. Yeah, I'll still put bitches up.
Second and 15 following that sack.
You shut up. You'll let a Sexy dry your car. I know, nigga. You will let hold wreck your car. I know that.
Whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here. It's been decided in the closing seconds.
That's it. Oh yeah, I'm killing them. You are not. Adro, what quarter you in, Adro?
I got 9 seconds left. I'm in field.
Hold on, another game.
Here come the flags. And I believe this is
Quint, that's good. Not Quint kind of trash.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as he'll
I don't know what it is. Quint tells when you go across Fletcher, though. That's probably because they play on their setting with this.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
I'm going to 16 sacks through 5 games.
And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets.
I hear you, 40.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout out.
I'm joining you right now.
Concert together. What I like about the offense was
how we gonna? We only got 3. What we gonna do?
Exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, and you're out there fresh playing.
Well, that's 3. All right.
In your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory.
Nigga, I think you're talking about the red. We're going to red. I'm going to the park.
Strong September has carried over to October.
Come on, Trill. Let's go.
And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami.
Oh yeah, that's 5 right now. Trill. We call Newt. Y'all know Newt get that blunt lead of mine quick.
And they'll try again.
I seen you on Call of Duty, Trill, so I ain't bother you.
Against New England. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gunn.
We'll have 4 touchdowns, man. Dwayne Haskins.
Nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, 40, you bringing that power forward? I like that shoot. Yeah, bring that nigga forward. That's the best power forward I've ever seen in my life. Luke say he joined. He had unplugged him. Hey, Trill. I'm finna tell you something about NBA. I can't think of it, though. Damn, what I'm finna tell you. Fuck, I'm finna tell you something. Damn, I'm finna tell you something. Damn. Nah, I think I'm finna tell you. Did you see